Hi, this is Marianne Battikha again. How are you today? The energies are quite intense. I can feel them. I'm sure you can too. So, today we're gonna have 4 cards from Ask and It Is Given. These are not oracle cards. It's by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Esther is Abraham Hicks. Her real name is Esther. So these are like related to the law of attraction. This is what she teaches, and everything related to the non-physical world, like how do you create from the non-physical, which is the mind, and many things, but mainly how to manifest from the mind into the physical. And 3 cards from the Sacred Travelers. This is the oracle cards, like messages from the universe. And we'll see where the conversation goes. I also wanted to mention why my video of yesterday, why I don't smile. I don't smile often when I'm super focused. Because I get like so many thoughts in my head, so I need to focus. But I'll show you how I do it to rewire my brain when I want to change a habit, because everything needs practice, and that's the habits we have now are all literally because we kept repeating them until they became in our unconscious. And as I mentioned before, we are all unconscious 95% of our day, all of us. But you can rewire your brain by practicing until it becomes your unconscious. So I'll show you. I have this in front of my table. So I put a sticky note here, like smile more, so I can see it while I'm shooting the videos. Okay. So let's start with the first card we have. I'm gonna start with the ask and it given, and it is given, and we'll do the oracles later. So when I reverse the thought, I reverse the condition. The cards come like this, like a small message here, and then you have an explanation here. Okay, so we're gonna read them. There is no condition so severe that you cannot reverse it by choosing different thoughts. However, choosing different thoughts requires focus and practice. If you continue to focus as you have been, to think as you have been, and to believe as you have been, then nothing in your experience will change. It's quite funny, actually. Not funny, because this is how the universe works. When I shuffle the cards with my angels, it's like they're connecting the dots with the video of yesterday. This is exactly what we were talking about. Like, if you don't change the mind, which is not yours right now, I mean, the thoughts you have in your mind right now, the majority of people on earth right now, it's not their thoughts, because it was all learned in your childhood, and since then we never thought about them again. So what she's trying to say here, and what I feel I need to add is, if you don't unlearn and relearn right now or whenever, but preferably right now, so that you can live your life, all of you, happily, nothing is gonna change. And believe me, the reality is way more beautiful than the reality I had before, which was before I did the work, which is unlearn and relearn. Okay, so the second card is I can gradually change my vibrational frequency. As we said, we are vibration. So I can gradually change my vibrational frequency. There is no thought that you cannot eventually have, just as there is no place that you cannot eventually reach from wherever you are. But you cannot instantly jump to a thought that has a vibrational frequency very different from the thought you are usually thinking. So, as an example, for example, let's say that you want to change something in your life. Let's say that you want to make more money. Example, okay? You want to make more money. And right now, let's say that you make $10,000 a month, okay? You cannot start changing the thought to I want to make 100,000. You can make 1,000,000 in a month, and you can make 10 million in a month. But we're talking about the thinking process, okay? That needs to be gradual. How? When you're doing the conversation between yourself and yourself, okay, to change from A to B, you need to start the thought with I already, for example, make 10,000, so I can make another 10,000. And then you continue the next thought, next thought, next thought, next thought. But you don't, because if your mind hears something that you don't believe, you will feel overwhelmed and you will never do it. Okay? Okay. But whose truth is the true truth? Okay. With enough attention to anything, the essence of what you have been giving thought to will eventually become a physical manifestation. And then, as others give attention to it, they help it expand. In time, this manifestation, whether wanted or not, is called truth. Deliberate creation is about deliberately choosing those experiences you make your truth. Truth is. Okay. I feel here what I need to add is what I understood, is it's about the collective thinking. The thing is that, as you know already, we are all one. Okay? Now, when the whole population believes something, the majority believes something, whether it's true or not, this is not the conversation, or the argument. As a collective, what we believe we manifest. So if 70% of the population believes that they don't deserve anything, this is what we will all manifest together. Okay? And right now, this is what we're changing. All of us together. You're welcome to be on board, I mean. Okay. Now, the fourth one, my life is supposed to be fun. Really. We didn't come here to Earth to eat, work, sleep, and then die. We don't die, but I mean like in this life. We didn't come for that, nor God sent us to do that, and this is my belief, but you think about it and decide. Other than the fact that you are very powerful, each and every one of you. So, be easy about all of this. Life is supposed to be fun, It is Abraham's powerful desire that you return to your state of self-appreciation. We want you to feel love for your life, for the people of your world, and most of all for yourself. There is great love here for you. Okay, so other than the fact that Love is the highest vibration, and it's the only real thing. Fear does not exist. But anyways, let's give you an example. Do you remember, like, when you are very, very happy, how everything flows into your life without you even doing anything, because your state is that high and because there is no resistance? Okay. Let's move to the oracle cards. The first one is Valiant Courage. These are the messages from the universe today for whoever sees this video, whether now or in the future. It's timeless. Okay? Valiant Courage. Take action with passion. I need to fix my camera, but I'll do it later. Let's read this card. The card meaning of Valiant Courage is, this isn't the time to be timid or hold back. Gather your inner resources and go forward gallantly with your banner of truth waving in the wind. Throw your shoulders back and move forward fearlessly. Take risks. It's okay to feel afraid. Just don't let it stop you. Don't play safe. Opportunities will pass you by otherwise. Speak up for yourself. Honor your truth. You are a light bearer for others. Through your example, people find and act on their truth with courage and grace. The sacred traveler wants you to know. The sacred traveler sometimes experiences the unexpected on the road. Perhaps a bear appears or someone with less than pure intentions emerges from the woods. Courage doesn't mean that you are not afraid. It means that in spite of fear and hesitation, you take action. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perception of yourself. Any journey of the heart needs courage, and you're on such a journey. It takes bravery to go forward when you can't see around the next corner, but do it anyway. Do not allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others or even your own limiting beliefs. Go beyond boundaries or of self-imposed barriers. Live passionately, valiantly, and courageously. So it's super clear, but I would add again, all the beliefs, the limiting beliefs we have, all of it, it's not true. One of the things you can do to remove them one by one is ask yourself, let's say that you believe that whatever you believe, any limiting belief, okay? Ask yourself, is it really true? Keep asking yourself, is it really true? Is it really true? Trust me, you will find out that it's not. Any limiting belief. Okay? Now, empath. Reflect and redirect your energy. The meaning of the card is, turning back isn't necessarily a failure. Sometimes it's the wisest thing you can do. If there's an area in your life where there's an empath, the universe is telling you to use this as a time to reflect and redirect your energy in another way. Wisdom is knowing when to back down, turn around, and then let it go. There are times in life to break through barriers, and there are times to change direction. There is an area in your life regarding relationships, business, finances, health, or your life path that needs to be evaluated. Perhaps a new route is needed. The sacred traveler wants you to know. If you reach an empath in life, Instead of protesting that it's unfair or unwarranted, change your course. Do it quickly and easily. Instead of focusing on what's not working, focus on what you can work on and what steps are needed to create a different outcome. This is the sign of a sage. The wise ones views an obstacle, and if it's impassable, he immediately steps back and goes a different way. Therein dwells the sage's success. Whatever the obstacle in your life, you have learned what you needed to learn. Now back away and choose a different path. Okay. So the most important thing to know here is that when we face challenges, first of all, we all know that there is no problem without a solution. As soon as the problem is burst, the solution is burst at the same time. Now, focus on what you want, not what you don't want. And if you're in a negative state, there is no way you can solve the problem. Although there is a million ways to solve any problem. Okay? The second thing is, focus on what you want always. Like, even when you're talking to yourself or writing it down, don't write down what you don't want. Write what you want, because what you say, you manifest. So instead, for example, of saying, I don't have food in my fridge, say, I'm gonna go get food for my fridge to eat. Okay. The third one is very, very important, especially now. Grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. Okay. The card meaning is, take time to ground yourself in what is truly essential. Remember what's important in life and let go of everything else. Let go of the busyness and the frenetic pace of life. Be present in the moment. Release the flurry of worry about the future or the rehashing of the past. This is a time to engage and reflect. It might be worth taking a second look at something you previously passed over. Things may not always be as they seem. Look deeper into the situations and relationships in your life. Explore your roots. Something that seems closed may, in fact, be just ready to open. If you go beneath the surface, you may find hidden gems of truth, light, or abundance. It's all out there on the internet. Okay? The truth. But follow your intuition. Both ways, everybody will be fine. So the sacred traveler wants you to know. Sometimes the voyage is fraught with the activity of so many places to go and things to do that personal energy gets scattered. It's during those times that the sacred traveler needs to ground their energy. Grounding can be simply a matter of leaning against a tree and imagining yourself reaching into the roots and up to the branches. This card also can mean you need to stand up for yourself. Don't back down. Stand up for those who can't protect themselves. Believe in yourself. Hold firm to what you know to be true. You're like the ancient oak with its roots deep in the earth. You are noble, valiant, and strong. You really are. All of those. All of you. You need to know that. Because it's true. Okay? So, grounding is very important. Again, it's like a sort of meditation, but you really need to be sitting on the ground, or I posted something like that on my Instagram about grounding, and you can research it online. Now, sorry, my screen went off, so I guess it's enough for today. Take care of yourself, all of you, and do some research since you have time now, and some reflection, all of you. And remember, there is no past and there is no future. There is only the present moment. Only the present moment. The past is gone. The future is not here yet. You're creating your future now, in the now. So what you do now is your future. Think about it. Take care, everyone. So much love.